Once upon a time, a 24-year-old girl decided to pack up and move to Paris. She thought it would be all sunshine and croissants, but little did she know how hard everything would actually be. Alas, she finally found an apartment, and here is the story of how she started settling in. Hello and welcome. I moved to Paris 3 months ago and spent a good 2 months looking for an apartment. It was harder than I thought, but I managed to do it with sheer willpower and Lady Luck's help. Today, we're finally going to see the apartment for the first time and move in. So today we're finally moving into our new Paris apartment. The thing is, we haven't packed anything and we have a lot of luggages, like 4 big luggages to move over with public transport because we ain't gonna spend money on a car. It's time for the big packing. Here we are packing our luggages yet again. It's a weird feeling, to have your whole life contained in 4 little boxes with wheels. I've moved so many times that it doesn't really mean much to me anymore. It makes me think, is home a place or is it just something that follows us wherever we go? Or is home within us and the people around us? And that is the question of the moment. We're taking 2 to 3 trips to bring all these luggages and we still have a lot of stuff to bring, so let's go for the first round. Me and my baggage and him and his baggage. Congrats! First challenge done, but now we have a long way to go because now we have to go to the train station. We've made it to the train platform. That's only like less than halfway there. Let's go. And here's us seeing the apartment for the first time, being super glad that it wasn't a scam because we only saw it through photos previously. Obviously, we know it was not a good idea to pay the deposit before visiting the house, but we had to make some sacrifices because apartment hunting in Paris was so hard for foreigners. We actually met the owners and checked everything before paying the deposit, so we had more confidence, but we still only signed the lease and paid rent on the move-in day. Oh, we are in the new house! Let's check out the house. Let's bring it around. Okay, so a little house tour first. There's everything. Look at our little nice oven. We have a very cute kitchen here with really nice toweling and it's gas. It's just easier to cook with it. There's a microwave, there's an oven. Usually in Paris, the fridge is really small, but this one has a separate freezer and the fridge, which is super important for us because we thought about buying a freezer, but we don't need to buy it no more. The sofa beds and also the bedroom, which doesn't have any light, which I'm not used to, but it's overlooking a really cute street. And there's a little shelf here and the toilet, which is renovated so nicely. Like, look at it, the design is so I don't know, modern. The standard of this house is a lot higher than a lot of the other houses that I've visited. Even though we're paying like a bit more, I think it's super justified because of the area, number one, and also the quality of everything in this house. Bear in mind that this is literally the first time that we step foot into this house. We haven't visited it before, so all of this is new. And we didn't even like ask much detail, so we didn't really know what was in this house except for maybe 5 photos. We literally just trusted them and a video. But yeah, this is our first time looking at all the cutleries, all the pots and pans. I would say do not take this risk, but we did.
Don't follow our footsteps.
Do not.
It's really dangerous.
I think we're gonna try to figure out how we want to, move things around. I want to shift this one over here because there's no space for this. This is just a bit weird. Pretty satisfied with this. We're gonna go around the neighborhood and see what's up, and we're gonna get some food. The area is super cute. It's Montmartre! It's my dream to live in a cute Parisian neighborhood. There's so much cafes and boulangeries. It checked all my boxes that I mentioned in my apartment hunting video.
Except Haussmann.
Well, yeah, except the Haussmann windows. Honestly, super happy with this situation, even though we're paying above our budget. I just can't wait to live in this neighborhood. Boulangerie. We haven't eaten anything for the whole day, so we're here. So I want to get everything. Merci. Au revoir. Roule au pistage et chocolat. Now, the pain au chocolat. How is it? first bakery we chose. Around here is already so good. Our quality of living here is gonna be so amazing. Okay, now the croissant. I prefer a more buttery one. Welcome home. We're at Bellepine, about 1 hour away from Paris, to get all our furniture from IKEA and also Primark. This is so thick and fluffy. Shopping is really just getting enticed by almost every single thing that you walk by. Like, do I really need a throw right now? No. Ended up getting a lot of stuff. Now we're heading to IKEA to get all the actual home stuff. It's nice to be out of the city center, you know, to be in such a huge place. Just very refreshing, and I just love how big and empty it is here. It's a kind of liberation that I haven't felt in a while. There we are! Time to go ham. I gotta go take I really want it. Merci. There is something so nostalgic about eating IKEA food. Maybe it's because like I used to always look forward to the IKEA trips, eating the meatball, the chicken wing. You know you're getting old when you're enjoying shopping at IKEA. Like I remember when I was a kid, I used to hate going to IKEA or any furniture store with my parents, but now I'm like, everything is so interesting. They have officially shut off the lights. We didn't even get bath towels, so I don't know how we're gonna shower tonight. And thus ended a very long day of moving in and getting the bare essentials for our new apartment. But because we rather saved the money from renting a car and spend it on better things, aka food, we had to go back and forth moving our luggages. This is day 3 of moving all our luggages and we have one more trip to go. And then obviously I had to go to Rituals to get some fragrance because I want my house smelling like a hotel lobby so I can feel bougie in my apartment. Back here at IKEA again after another day to try to find a pillow because I couldn't sleep last night. The thing about adulting is that the thing you never used to think about are now suddenly a thing. Like, how am I supposed to know what kind of pillow I need for my neck and posture? Good morning! Now we're just exploring the beautiful neighborhood. It's so pretty in the morning and it's so empty, and we're just gonna drop by a boulangerie to get fresh bakes. So we have to clean all of this by today, if not we're gonna be living in a trash bag. It is actually absolutely unlivable. I don't even know how. Okay, so here's the plan. Firstly, I want to clean every single surface and disinfect everything because I don't know what's been on the surfaces and I really don't want to know. I just want it clean. And then we're gonna sort everything out. I did not expect that moving in would be so crazy because the previous times I've moved into houses, I mean, it hasn't been like such a big move, so I didn't have to bring so much stuff and clean up so much stuff. But now that I'm settling into this place for like at least the next year, I have to make sure that, you know, this is the place that I want to spend time in, and I want it to be clean, I want it to be comfortable, I want it to be cute and nice.
A primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração pulou pra boca. Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração.
This will never end. Like, oh, hi baby. It's been 2 hours and I feel like I haven't done anything. But you know what? It's part of the process. I have to enjoy the process. Let's continue. Minis, like everything Wonderland. Oh my goodness. Oh, this space is so big. And how do you feel to be in the cave? Do you like the cave? No, he doesn't like the cave. Every house has a storage space and the storage space is so big. Like, you can put like, I don't know, your bicycles or whatever, but the French people like to put their wine here, I think. We found so many things like decorations, lights. We even found a food processor and a blender. Like, I hope it works.
Da primeira vez que eu te vi, meu coração.
We are about halfway done. Actually, not even halfway, maybe like 1/3 done with organizing. It's starting to look a bit cleaner, a bit less cluttered. Welcome to the toilet! I have bought special hand wash from Rituals, my favorite brand and my favorite scent. The Ritual of Mer. It smells like oranges and stuff. I don't know, it reminds me of the time I went to Finland when they had like rituals in the bathroom. And it smells amazing. Bought this from Korea. Actually, my friend bought it for me in my Korea vlog. It smells so good.
Da primeira vez que eu te vi, menina, meu coração voou pra boca.
So we're not very satisfied with the arrangement of the furniture because right now the arrangement makes the whole place feel very narrow and small. So we're gonna try to move the sofa from here to the opposite side and see if it makes it a bit better. Personally, I do think this is better. I feel like it opens up the space a bit. Okay, let's put the table there next to. By the way, the curtain is like flipped inside out. I don't know who installed this. Like, it feels bigger for some reason, I don't know why. Doesn't it? Guess what I bought? If you know me, I have coffee every day, so I decided to treat myself to a proper coffee machine. I know this is not like the best coffee machine around, but you know what? I got this for 100 euros, second hand of course, from Le Bon Coin. I love you, Le Bon Coin. Really excited to use this. You know, now that I have my own house, I can finally get all the equipment that I want. I could never do this in Singapore because there wasn't any space and it wasn't really like my house. Let me tell you, like the startup cost for everything since we moved in was like really high, so I'm super stressed. We spent a lot, so like for this month at least, we're gonna like cut down on food, being frugal. It's kind of sad that I can't spend money the way that I want to spend it, but you know what? These are the kind of sacrifices that I have to make, especially if I'm living in a place like Paris. I'm really happy with the whole situation, so I don't mind, you know, being a little bit more frugal with food. Good morning. Now I'm gonna make some coffee. Looks pretty decent to me. It tastes like shit, man. And so ends the story of Chloe Lau and her moving in adventure in Paris. It was a journey of ups and downs, mostly downs. Oh wait, did we forget to tell you about the ratatouille incident? The update is we saw a rat scuttling around the house at 3 a.m. Really don't want to be living with a furry rat in my house. Yep. So there's that. But before we end, here's a word from the girl herself. Bonjour everyone, welcome to my channel, whether you're new or old. I suddenly got so many new subscribers from the apartment hunting video. Welcome all to my channel, you have clicked on the right button. So the moving in video is finally up, and as you can see, this place looks a little different from the video that you just watched. Like I have like some new decorations, and there's a lamp in front of the toilet door that really doesn't work, it's just there for the vibes for the video. So in fact, I will be doing a video on how I'm decorating this apartment and also a proper apartment tour for you guys. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned or subscribe. But thank you to all my new viewers and subscribers. I've been getting really nice comments and messages on Instagram, and I just want to say that even though I don't reply to all of them, I do read them, and it's so heartwarming to see that you enjoy the content that I make. Well, I'm glad that we're on this journey together, so I'll see you in my next video. Ciao ciao.